This is Unit 3, The Place Where I Live. Lesson 3, A Tour Around London, Part 2. Ovo je treća cjelina, mjesto gdje živim. Lesson 3, dakle Tour Around London, znamenitosti Londona, drugi dio. Pa krenimo. First, page 41 in your book, listen and number the paragraphs. Poslušaj, pa stavi brojeve kod odlomaka. Dakle, pažljivo slušaj i prati. Možeš si vraćati video i slušati više puta. So you can listen more than once.
Track 29. 1. Big Ben is a clock tower. It tells you the time. 2. This big wheel is called the London Eye. You can take a ride on it. 3. The tower is an old castle. It was a prison, but now it is a museum. 4. The London telephone boxes and the mailboxes are red. What else is red in London? 5. In the streets of London, you can see a black taxi and a red double-decker bus. 6. There are a lot of bridges over the Thames. Tower Bridge is very old and beautiful. It can go up and down. 7. In Trafalgar Square, you can see 2 fountains, 4 lions, and the statue of Admiral Nelson. 8. People call the London Underground the Tube. Guess why? 9. Oxford Street is a famous street in... There are a lot of shops, so you can go shopping there. 10. There are a lot of parks in London. The biggest is Hyde Park. There is a lake in the park.
'Okay, and now, if you have stopped the video, you have done it, and now let's check the answers. And now let's check out the answers. A sad provjerimo odgovore. Page 41, exercise D, tick the true or false. Stavi kvačicu kod istinitog ili lažnog. Read the sentences. Pročitaj rečenice. Tower Bridge is a beautiful tower in London. Number 2. There are 2 fountains, 2 lions, and a statue in Trafalgar Square. Number 3. Telephone boxes, mailboxes, and double-decker buses are red in London. Number 4. Big Ben is an old bridge. Number 5. The London Eye is a big wheel. Number 6. There is a lake in Oxford Street. So, Tower Bridge is a beautiful tower in London. It's not. It's a beautiful bridge. Dakle, to nije lijep toranj, to je lijep most. Dakle, false. There are 2 fountains, 2 lions, and a statue in Trafalgar Square. There are 4 lions. That's why it's false. Telephone boxes, mailboxes, and double-decker buses are red in London. That's true. Big Ben is an old bridge. Big Ben nije stari most bridge. It's an old tower or clock tower. The London Eye is a big wheel. Londonsko oko je veliki kotač. Yes, it's true. There is a lake in Oxford Street. False. Štoče jezero u ulici za shopping. Page 41 i listen and circle the correct word and give the right answer. Poslušaj, zaokruži pravu riječ s lijeve strane u pitanjima and then give the right answer, a onda daj pravi odgovor.
Track 30. 1. Are there a lot of shops in London? 2. Are the taxis in London red? 3. Is the river in London called the Thames? 4. Is a London policeman called a bobby? 5. Is the Tower of London now a museum? 6. Are there 4 fountains in Trafalgar Square?
And now check the answers. Here they are. And answer the question. So, are there a lot of shops in London? Yes, there are. Ima puno trgovina. Are the taxis in London red? Yeah, no, they aren't. Is the river in London called the Thames? Yes, it is. Is a London policeman called Bobby? Yes, he is. Dakle, zovu ih Bobby, njihove policajce. Is the Tower of London now a museum? Ovo je greška i to, dakle, ne mogu maknuti. Dakle, trebalo bi biti zaokruženo a museum. Yes, it is. Are there 4 fountains in Trafalgar Square? No, there aren't. Nema 4 fontane, ima 4 lava. There are 4 lions. Let's go to the next question. This one is for talking. Ovo je zadatak pričanja. Dakle, talk about the place where you live. Is there a river, a lake or the sea in the place where you live? Dolje su odgovori. There is or there isn't a river, a lake or the sea at the place where I live. Dakle, prepisat ćeš zaokružiti. Ili ćeš zaokružiti ili ćeš prepisati bez ovog što ti ne treba rečenicu. Na primjer, there isn't a river, lake or the sea in the place where I live. Nema ni rijeke, ni jezera, ni mora na mjestu gdje živim. Are there buses or trams? What color are they? Ima li autobusa? Koje su boje? Dakle, there are buses and they are blue and white. Arriva. Are there any old castles, bridges or towers? Ima li starih mostova, gradova ili dvoraca? There are ili there aren't any old castles, bridges or towers je odgovor. Are there any famous squares, streets or parks? What are they called? Znači, ima li poznatih ulica, trgova ili parkova? There aren't any famous squares, streets or parks. Are there any beaches or mountains? Ima li planina ili plaža? There aren't any mountains in the place where I live. Dakle, u našim krajevima ima Papuk, pa bi mogli reći there are famous mountains, it's Papuk. What's your favorite place? Koje ti je najdraže mjesto? Ponuđeno ti je. My favorite place is school playground, školsko igralište, football field, nogometno igralište, park. Are there, what can you do there? Što tamo možeš raditi? I can play, meet my friends, play football. Dakle, mogu se igrati, susretati se sa svojim prijateljima ili igrati nogomet tamo. Radna bilježnica, prvi zadatak. Dakle, ne znam točno stranicu i morala bih sad otvarati digitalnu radnu, a to jako puno vremena zahtjeva. Znači, pronaći ćete a tour around London. I think it's 36 or 38. 38 možda. So, first exercise, you have to write the names of these places. Treba napisati imena ovih mjesta. Stop the video and do it. Zaustavi video. Here are the answers. Check it out. Now here, complete the sentences with the right words from task 8. Dopuni ove rečenice, pročitaj ih i dopuni sa nazivima iz prvog zadatka. The big clock is called, dakle veliki sat kako se zove. Drugo is a beautiful old bridge, znamo što je stari lijepi most. You can go shopping, gdje možeš kupovati. Is the biggest park in London, koje je najveći park u Londonu. Was a prison, but now it's a museum, zna se što je pod broj 5. You can take a ride on a wheel, which is called, na kojem to, dakle, kotaču se možeš povesti. Is the name of the London Underground, znamo koje je ime, dakle, londonske podzemne. I you can see Admiral Nelson statue in, gdje možeš vidjeti kip Admirala Nelsona. Here are the answers. And now, workbook page 39. Evo kao što sam rekla, 38-39 su stranice u radnoj. Treba pogledati slike. You have to look what's wrong. Complete the sentences with isn't or aren't so that they are true. Dakle, dopuni rečenice sa isn't, nije i aren't, nisu, da bi rečenice bile točne. Na primjer, prva rečenica kaže There isn't a statue of Admiral Nelson on Big Ben. Nema kipa Admirala Nelsona na Big Benu. Drugo, there are blue double-decker buses in London Street. Dakle, ima li plavih autobusa na ulicama Londona? Nema. Dakle, stop the video and do the exercise. This one you don't have to do, ovaj ne morate napraviti, ali ako želite možete. Write about the place where you live. Dakle, ovo je zadatak pisanja, piši o mjestu gdje živiš. The prompts below can help you do this. Dakle, upute ispod ti mogu pomoći. Draw a stick or a photo of your favorite place in your town or village. Dakle, nacrtaj najdraže mjesto u svom mjestu ili selu ili gradu i napiši I live in, ja živim u. There are a lot, čega ima puno. There aren't many, čega nema puno. There is, nešto čega ima. There isn't, nešto čega nema. I like best because there I can. I napišeš šta najviše voliš zato što možeš. Na primjer, I like the park best because there I can play. Volim najviše park jer se tamo mogu igrati. Vrednovanje. Dakle, pažljivo ga pročitaj. Imenujem poznate londonske znamenitosti, predstavljam ih u govoru. Govorim o svom mjestu, imenujem znamenitosti, predstavljam ih u govoru. Dakle, to je zadatak gdje pričaš čega starog ima kod tebe ili nema u mjestu i gdje se voliš sastajati s prijateljima. Well done, većinom imenujem poznate londonske znamenitosti i predstavljam ih nešto teže u govoru, većinom imenujem znamenitosti u svom mjestu i većinom ih tečno predstavljam u govoru. Za ok, teško imenujem londonske znamenitosti, neke pomiješam ili teže izgovaram. Predstavljam ih u govoru uz pomoć. Imenujem znamenitosti u svom mjestu uz pomoć, a predstavljam ih u govoru teško. Pogledat ću video još jednom. That's all for today. Thank you and bye.